to see from me. I don't like the way this looks. Okay. Because, as I have said many times, I would love to do other types of ASMR, not just true crime whispering. But again, I don't know if I would be any good at it, or if you guys even want me to do that. I know you guys have told me not to change much about my channel, so that's kind of why I don't really do too many ramble videos anymore. That in my life is really boring. And why I just kind of stick to true crime. I have not purchased a new camera or a new laptop. Just as you guys know, a lot of stuff is going on. I didn't have a job, and then Sean lost his job, and so just we're settling now and catching up on the things that had to be put aside for a little bit. We're lucky we don't have any credit card debt or anything like that, so that helps. But those credit cards sure would have come in handy when we didn't really have any money. So 6 and 1, half a dozen can't win for losing. So he's settling into his job. He doesn't really like it very much. But he kind of went in there with the manager setup, because at the previous place that he was working, he was a manager. So I was like, you have to stop managing your coworkers, because they're not your employees anymore. And I think that kind of turned his thought process around, is the only way I can think of it. So he's settling in, but he definitely has some crazy experiences at his new job. And like this Saturday before Labor Day, they had to call the police 3 times in like 2 hours to escort people off the premises. I'm like, okay. Now, it used to be me with the crazy stories from pain management, and I do get the occasional one now that I'm in dermatology, because people think that their skin cancer that's been there for a million years is an emergency, and yeah, so they don't seem to understand that if my doctor's in South Africa, I can't schedule you an appointment for that day. I think people forget that doctors have lives too, that they're not always readily available to see you. Again, not trying to offend anyone. It seems like every single video I do, I'm offending someone. My phone is going off. Hold on. Oh, no. Okay. So, yeah. I just can't believe the entitlement of some people. I know that's probably not the best way to phrase it, but it seems that in this day and age, people are they just believe that the whole world revolves around them. And I was listening to this article on the interview on the radio about how social media and electronics and the power of the internet has really made us super impatient. And it was like, people get impatient after like 16 seconds if a web page doesn't load, and under a minute for a stoplight to change. And I'm like, wow, it's really true. Like, one of the radio hosts was like, yeah, I got on Yahoo yesterday and it didn't load right away, and I immediately hit refresh and it didn't come back up, and I was like, Yahoo is down, the world is ending. And I'm like, I remember the days when we had dial-up internet and it made that creepy alien sound, and you had to wait forever for it to work. So, now that I can do that in my hand on my cell phone is absolutely crazy to me. I had one of those old Nokia phones that had the pixelated things on it, and I thought having a rose on So a couple of weeks ago, I hear this noise in the middle of the night, and I'm like, what happened? And I get up, and Sean is in the bathtub, like rocking back and forth, crying. And it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, and he's standing up, and I'm like, what is happening? So he had this rash all over his feet and ankles, and I was like, dude, you've got poison ivy. And he was like, I don't get poison ivy. I'm like, no, dude, you've got poison ivy. So he went to my doctor's office, and the nurse there gave him a shot, and we gave him some prednisone or whatever, but he's never had poison ivy before. And it was like the epitome of the man cold. Like, I gave him Benadryl to knock him out, basically, because he was just suffering, and it was a large area, so I imagine that it sucked. I ended up with it probably the week after that, so then I got a shot in the butt. So the nurse at my office is probably the only one in the world that's seen both me and Sean's butts, according to Sean, which everyone found so amusing. So yeah, I'm kind of done with the growing season. I think that Sean got it from working on the grass, but I think that Lucy keeps bringing it inside and getting it on me. So I'm done. I'm done with it. I'm done with the bugs, mosquitoes, the stink bugs. I'm ready for them all to die. Now, I hate cold weather, but I can't stand bugs. So I'm just done with that. Let's move on. I would like some fall hoodie weather that I can get out there in my hoodie, sit next to a bonfire, drink a beer, and make some s'mores, but we probably won't get that because we never do. I think the last 2 years I've had my windows open and not the air conditioner or the heat on a total of 2 weeks, and that's fall and spring. So we just kind of jump from one season to the next. We have summer and we have winter here in Illinois, and that's just about it. So yeah, I don't want winter, but I don't want summer. So I do like fall time. My birthday's in September. As you know, I was raised Jehovah's Witness, so I didn't get to celebrate it as a kid, so holidays are a really big deal to me. I make a big deal out of birthdays, and Halloween is my absolute favorite day of the year. You can see my little Halloween Pikachu back there. I just love Halloween. So my house gets extraordinarily decorated, which you will see if you follow me on the Instagrams. And I haven't really put the Christmas tree up in a couple years. When we moved from the apartment to the house, I downsized quite a bit, and I don't really have room for the tree, but I really want to put it up. But where I would put it right now is where I film, because it's the only open spot, realistically. So we'll see. I'm not thinking about that yet. I'm still trying to figure out exactly how I'm going to decorate for Halloween. But my next favorite thing about fall is Renaissance Fair. So, let's see. Okay, I think I really have about 2 more things to really talk about. I'm going to start with my mom. If you follow my channel, I'm just going to give a brief summary here of everything that's kind of gone on with my mom. So I'll try to be brief because you know it's long. My mom got very sick last fall, around October, end of October, beginning of November, and she had diverticulitis, and it made her lose a bunch of weight, and her bowel actually ruptured while she was in the hospital. Whether it was because they did a colonoscopy or not, I can't confirm, but I really do think it's because they did. Anyway, so she has an ostomy bag, and she absolutely 100% hates it. They told us that they could reverse it in 6 to 9 months, so she had that surgery December 10th. She has been dealing with the surgeon, getting all the tests done, everything like that, and MRIs and, you know, all that stuff. Yesterday, she met with the surgeon to see if he could, in fact, reverse this. Not only does she have a hernia under it, and it's quite painful, but she just hates it. It makes her very self-conscious, and she didn't make the decision to get it. So she understands that it saved her life, but she hates it. So she wants it gone, which, okay. Big surgery. She doesn't remember the recovery from before. I do. But if that's what she wants to do, I support her. They told her yesterday that they saw no reason why, now this is according to her because I wasn't there, that they couldn't reverse it, which is good. I see that as a win. But they told her that she is too small. She's too frail at the current weight that she is for them to reverse it. They would like her to be up over 100 pounds. I believe she is at 92 pounds right now. I don't put her on the scale, so I don't 100% know. I know that she got down to 74 in the hospital. We couldn't get her to eat. So I tried to explain to her last night, you know, she's pretty mad and upset that this guy wouldn't do it, so she wants to make another appointment to talk to him again, because she feels like he didn't listen to her, which I wasn't there, so maybe he didn't. But, I tried to explain to her that afterwards, she'll have to be on, like, TPN, like, liquid food for a couple days, probably. They don't like to leave you on that very long, but maybe a couple of days. And that she might lose some weight, and they wanted to make sure that she had extra weight to lose, because she currently does not have any extra weight to lose. So I told her to go eat some ice cream and some gooey butter cake, because she doesn't remember, well, she was pretty sick at the time, having any sort of, now, my mother is a Jehovah's Witness, so we have dinner, family dinner, I'm giving it quotes, around Thanksgiving. It's usually the day before or the day after. My mom always wants some kind of turkey around very jokingly calls, she can't remember that a stoma is a stoma, and that's her ostomy. And so she calls it her third boob. So she said to the doctor, "You mean I just have to walk around with this third boob?" And the doctor was like, "What?" And she was like, "Come on, your wife doesn't have 3 boobs, does she?" And she said his face got all red, and he was like, "No, she doesn't." Then he asked her if she was always this sassy, and I told her that I hope she said yes, because she definitely is always that sassy. Oh, she just cracks me up, her little self. So, now I'm gonna get to the hard part. And I'm probably gonna cry, and I'm just gonna apologize for that in advance. Because I feel like I have to make this video, so that you guys are aware of the situation. Because, things might be different. I'm gonna try not to. But, just kind of changes things. So, I went to work on Tuesday, and I was leaving for lunch, and every time I go to lunch, I always call Sean, because he goes to work of an evening time, so I try to talk to him as much as possible on my lunch breaks, because it's the only time of day that we really get to talk. So I was walking to my car, and, when you walk outside, it's super bright, so you can't really see what's on your phone very well, and it started ringing. I thought it was Sean, because it was like, I don't know, 12:05 or whatever, and I answered it, and it was not Sean. It was my niece, and she said, "Hey, are you at work?" And I said, "Yeah, I just went to lunch. Why? What's up?" And she said, "Well, you need to call them, or you need to go back in there, and you need to tell them that you're not coming back today, and you need to meet me at Nana's house in 1 hour." And I stopped, and I said, "What happened?" And she said, "I don't want to tell you over the phone." And my first thought was my 20-year-old pregnant niece, which makes me feel bad later on. That was my first thought. But Savannah was my first thought. Savannah and Jackson. And then I thought, oh no, it's my brother. So I ran back inside, and I was going to pick up everyone's lunch. I had everyone's money. I had my money. We had ordered lunch. I was going to get it. And I basically threw it at my office manager, and I was like, "I have to go home. Something is happening. I have to leave. I will call you." And she was like, "Don't worry about it. Don't worry." And I was like, "No, I ordered food. Take the money." I was shaking. I couldn't even. So I get in the car, years ago, he was kind of forced to go. And he said that he had been clean since then, but he did so many bad things to my family that most of us, myself and his daughters included, did not really talk to him. I did talk with him when my mom was sick, and the couple times that I did so, I do believe that he was on something. I can't prove it, and I don't know, but he was just very erratic. But he was my brother, and to sit there and, number one, watch my mother cry and hold my mother while she cries, and to see my nieces and my sister, I kind of cry in private. That's just how I am, which is why I think it's so stupid I can cry in YouTube videos. Maybe it's because you're not actually in front of me, but so we had to find out if he was legally divorced. So I got to break it to his ex-wife because everyone else was blocked on the social medias and the phones. I sent the message, and literally 2 minutes later she called me back. So that left my 24-year-old, about to be 25-year-old niece in charge of all of the decisions. And all I keep thinking is, you're too little. You're too little. Yeah, because in my head she's still a baby. My baby. So he is being cremated. That's very expensive. I did not realize that it is so expensive. If you don't, what do they do if people don't have any money to pay for it? My niece has this giant, I am in no way, if anyone has any advice, what do you do if you don't have any money to pay for a funeral for someone? I don't know, do they leave them there? Are they unclaimed? Do they cremate them anyway? What? My niece now has a $2,500 bill for the father that she hasn't talked to really or seen in more than 3 years. And I don't have any money to give her. And I feel terrible. I feel absolutely terrible that I don't have the money to bury my brother, who, when I was a tiny girl, was my protector. He warded off all my boyfriends, threatened to beat them up, and I can't. This is really the first time I've been alone since everything happened. It's Saturday. Sean stayed with me that night, and afterwards, after everybody calmed down at Mom's house, we went to dinner, and I'm pretty sure that the waitress thought he was breaking up with me because I was sobbing at Applebee's, and then we left in separate cars. So I'm pretty sure she thought he was dumping me because she gave me this just terrible, sad look. Of course, she had no idea, and I wasn't about to share. My oldest brother is in Florida on vacation. Well, he should come back today, but we did call him and tell him because we didn't want him to hear from someone else. But my biggest thing is my mama. Parents should not have to bury their children. It's such a horrible thought that there's not even a name for it. That's what keeps going through my head. gash or something that needs stitches or staples or something. I realized that a lot of bad stuff happens to me. My boss was like, gee, Shannon, when something bad happens to one of us, we're just gonna come to you because you have been through it all and you already know what to do. And I'm like, great. I'm that girl. I just, like, sometimes I'm like, can I just not get a break? I just want, like, 6 months of nothing bad happening. Not that then I want real bad stuff to happen, but can I just get a small break? I wonder sometimes what I did in life to deserve some of this stuff. Because if I'm doing stuff, I'm not aware of it. But, so I know some of you saw my post on Instagram, and thank you so much for your kindness. I didn't really want to put a big thing on there. I did on Facebook. A lot of my family members are on Facebook, so we called them first. We didn't let them find out via Facebook. My sister and I kind of split the list, and of course, every phone call led with, hey, it's Shannon, Carol's daughter. No, mom's fine. And then I told John, I forget that my family all calls me Shanny, because to them I'm still 6. And I had to call my stepmom, and she really kind of tugged at me when she was like, oh, I bet your dad was there to greet him. I have discussed my religious views with you all, and I don't necessarily believe in heaven, but it is a very nice image to know that there's a good chance that my dad and my brother are together. I hope so. But that's pretty much all that I have for today. I hope it wasn't too crazy, and I hope that you guys are all doing okay. I would love to hear from you in the comments below about, like I said, other video ideas that you would like to see. Somebody suggested my top 10 favorite books. I could definitely do that. That's very easy for me. The books you see behind me are strictly my favorites, so I could completely, very easily go through those. There's like fuzz on my mic. I don't know what's. Sorry if that made a weird noise in your ear. Somebody said something about gardening. I could go through what I'm gonna plant. I could definitely come up with stuff, but I don't want to take time away from the true crime videos she's just staring at me. If you guys don't want to hear them, I try to put a lot of effort into my true crime videos, so I would never change the amount of them I was posting. I would just do these other videos as extra things. I still have, I have a huge woodwick candle that I found on sale that I'm going to do a video with that. If my dog ever stops flapping every 10 minutes, because I feel like that would be absolutely distracting. I have a bunch of those Orbeez that you fill with water. And something else. I don't remember right off the top of my head, but thanks, you guys. I can't express how much your support means to me. You guys really have gotten me through some tough things, and you don't even know it. So,